subscribe. Yippee! At content announcements, Ace Attorney, Fandub, Turnabout, Samurai.
No.
Blurry Quinn.
Not Blurry Quinn. That's the old sprite too. I need to make a new Blurry Quinn.
Hell yeah.
Who's Quinn?
Main character of the
Quinn
game.
Time Shift.
Yeah, from hit video game Time Shift. Get now on Steam.
Go buy it right this second.
Go buy a great video game.
I still
I
need to
still
fix
haven't
that,
finished
that
the
one
final
coin.
one.
Even though I can't get all the achievements yet.
I'm done with some freelance work tomorrow night, and literally the first thing I'm gonna do after that is try and fix that goddamn coin.
I'm missing, I think, 2 coins still. There's one that was just a skill issue, honestly, that I could not get.
I still haven't finished the final level. I need to go do that at some point.
I haven't
Hey,
either.
Matt, you telling me I have more coins than you?
Yeah.
I haven't even played the game.
That's insane.
Alright.
It's good video game.
100% of the game, which
Yeah.
was like, goddamn.
Alright.
How
Shifting
did
topic
you get
to
the
the
glitch
actual
work?
stream.
Okay.
Real quick. Quick intros as stream starts. It's me, I'm Exelda. And I'm Exelda. Okay, Amanda, you're next.
It's me. I'm Amanda. I'm Shigus, and I'm silly.
True. Okay, Dari, you're next.
Hey, what's up, guys? On the LD here.
True.
That was the
Alright,
joke,
George,
yeah,
you're
that's
next.
good.
It's me, George Man V.
True. Alright, Logan, you're next.
Mr. Manning. Or Logan. Whatever you prefer.
True. Alright, Rain, you're next.
Whoa, it's me. It's Rain. Remember to like and subscribe. Use your Twitch primes on Twitch. Subscribe to twitch.tv/Exelda.
Round of applause. Alright, next,
Thank-
Trenton.
Hi. My name sure is Trenton, isn't it?
True.
No.
Alright, Typha.
I am Typha, favorite character of those who lack object permanence.
True.
The Typha is dead.
I
Alright,
will be
Wendy.
back in,
Object
like,
permanence.
5
Killed the
minutes.
fucking Typha.
Alright, Wendy.
My name's Wendy. I'm brand new.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Woo.
Alright.
Hey, Mads, are you gonna do the Discord stream so we can like see the game?
I do need to do that. That is right.
yeah.
While I do that, Typha, want to hit us with a recap?
Sure. Alright. Last time on Ace Attorney. The trial begins. Wright thinks that he has White. The names are confusing. Wright thinks that he has White on the run because of a lead involving a broken lamp. He chases this until White says that he simply knew about it when he placed a wiretap, pulling a fancy move of admitting to a lesser crime to get out of the larger crime. Corruption, never heard of it. Phoenix thinks he's done for until Mia tells him not to get. Wait, what? Okay, turns out ghosts are real, and Maya can channel them, but only accidentally. Also turns out Phoenix doesn't know how receipts work. Using this newfound knowledge and the power of the victim's own testimony, okay, never mind, they don't use that. Using the power of receipts, Phoenix is able to call out White on his lie. The only way he could have known about the lamp is if he committed the murder, which he did that. Mia says farewell and presumably just chills around as an observer based on the last shot. And the message to end this sad, sad tale: burger.
True.
Holy shit.
Burger.
Y'all ever just burger? Holy fuck.
Also, the
Baby
entire
Mads.
case, like solving the case, hinged on knowing your lefts and rights. So
I don't, so.
Yeah, I'd go to
that
jail.
doesn't
if I-
surprise
Yeah,
me.
I bet
Phoenix
I bet
doesn't know
Mads
a lot
had to
of
do
them.
the L's with their fingers.
I like to imagine White in the trial just like holding up his fingers, going like, "Shit."
Imagine getting a little tattoo L on your right hand and a little tattoo R on your left hand.
He
That's a
literally,
good
That
idea.
would go hard.
Yeah,
That would go
White
so
literally
hard.
could have just been like, "Yeah, I meant her left. I'm not stupid."
Okay, but he didn't. Why?
Yeah,
because
but-
he's.
Then he would have been lying because he is stupid.
Oh.
It's the double negative, which ended up with him in prison.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
Alrighty. So for day 1 of this case, we're gonna need Exelda. That's me. We're gonna need Trenton. We're gonna need Amanda. We'll need George. We'll need Wendy, and we'll need Dari. Everyone else
That's
is
me.
dismissed, banished.
Goodbye. I'm gonna go
Bye.
recover from
As
being
Super
sick.
Mario once said, "Bye bye."
Thank you so much for
Did
playing
say
my
that.
game.
He did say that. Oh my god.
True.
Alright, is
Super
this all
Mario
of us?
said bye bye after he said so long, King of Bowser.
I think that's
Whoa.
all of us.
But it sounded like he said so long, gay Bowser.
He did in my mind.
In my mind,
Yeah.
he gay Bowser.
He is
You and
gay
I
Bowser?
Notice how we've never seen Bowser with a woman.
I think we
I
have.
don't think that's true.
No.
That's because,
Joni said in my mind there is a bear. So true, Joni.
yo, so true.
Do you think that's what's in Bowser's mind too?
I think it's in everyone's mind.
Mhm.
You cannot
'Cause he's
escape the
gay.
bear in mind. Alrighty.
Bowser definitely has a bear in his mind.
Are we all ready to get going?
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Too bad.
No.
I should probably pull up the Discord stream.
Oh, George, this is you.
Oh,
It auto advances, so oh well.
guys,
It's gone
guys,
now.
The moon?
Moon? No. It is you who should gaze upon the moon. Or it'll be the last moon you ever see. See you in
See-
hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa. Raw. The warrior's swords gleam. Like, okay, one has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week. It's an exciting episode. Ghost Trick.
Yo, I love Ghost Trick. October 14th,
Fine, boom.
5:31 p.m. Right in Co Law offices. Johnny already sent me something. He's in my mind.
Is it a-
Yo, that's the bear that's in all of our minds.
Alright.
That rock! See you in hell, evil magistrate.
More like magic gay. Whoa, stop waving that broom around.
Oh, bitch! I didn't know you were here.
What the fuck? Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Bitch, you mean you don't know the Steel
No.
Samurai?
No, again. Read that again.
Listen, I was just going off of what Soph did last stream.
No, I'm not keeping this bit.
What? Nick, you mean you don't know Steel Samurai?
There we go.
She's stealing my samurai.
He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. It's called anime, Phoenix.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
What the heck are you doing getting all excited about it?
Hey, I'm only 17.
Sirens blare.
That's 17. See? I'm a teen. I'm a minor. Not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Old. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. Guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom.
Ring, ring.
Thank you, George. Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya, what? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yeah! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean, he actually did it! For realsies! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear!
I have
Is that euphemism for something?
absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick.
Beep.
Thank you, George. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Right in Co offices. Maya's here, watching television. Who wants to be the TV? I'm the TV. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers placed the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim plays Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke.
No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over!
Birding, birding. Beep.
Yes, right in Co-Law offices.
Yo, is that the suspect phone?
Hey, that's my
What?
phone. What are you doing with that?
Nick! It's my phone! It's also the Steel Samurai!
What? That's a phone, not a Steel Samurai.
Well, yeah, but he's like inside it. Yes,
Holy
of
shit.
course, we'll be right there.
Beep.
Thank you, George.
Let's go, Nick.
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
Alright. October 16th, Detention Center. Visitors room.
Holy shit, he's back.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Looks like Wolverine.
It looks like Bowser, but human.
It looks like gay Bowser.
Jody said he's not even Steel. True.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Who knows?
What the fuck, Maya? What are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong?
No, no!
This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
Oh, it's okay. This is the real me. I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask. Decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
Guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. Pathetic, but I mean, he's good.
Yeah?
He didn't do it.
Hey, have you seen this before? Here.
I see?
Does he really, though?
Oh yes, this guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened?
Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. Went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There's a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. When 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Took off his mask, discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead! He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear.
Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is?
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world,
What the
like
fuck?
Thursday.
It's not even Thursday.
Hey, who's new to this?
Oh, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. Walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo,
Banger name, by the way. Neo-Old
fighting
Tokyo.
batter after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Though, I guess he did defeat him this time.
Aw.
I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with this shit?
It's fucking awesome. Someone who gets paid a good amount of money.
Oh, you won't like when you see who comes up with this shit.
God damn it.
Now,
Oh, no.
where were you on the day of the murder?
That morning I came to the studio at 9. Worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little bit tired.
Wait. Didn't he just say that the rehearsal started at 10? Or is he just saying that he got an hour early? Sorry.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. Hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. Arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder?
This is
Some
what we
action
got.
here.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Can't just like tell me the directions. Gotta draw a whole map.
Wow, Nick, a map. Let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Just one last time. You want to see this again? Here, look at it.
You see it again. Now that I've done my NPC job of drawing you a map, I'll just go in the corner and cry.
Let me guess. This guy's really impressed by my badge. Brought him to tears. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
Whoa, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
There. You want in? You gotta go through me.
Sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
I hardly
Gawkers,
knows.
sightseers, tourists! I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens, and all you can think of is sightseeing, wasting your time at a place like this. Don't you have jobs you should be doing? Or do lawyers not work like the rest of us? Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life of ease to me, no work, just slipping around all day as you please. Well, when I was young, things were mighty different. Mind you, we didn't prance around in strange hippie clothes.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
Yes. I don't know, it's possible.
Yes!
What the hell?
Wendy.
Wendy
This-
said
this
she was
is-
lagging a
Sorry, I
bit.
guess my mic didn't pick it up.
Oh, yeah. I
No,
didn't hear
it did pick up. You did say hey. I was gonna give it a couple seconds, and I was gonna say me when I use my time stop spell.
I just didn't hear it. My
I
bad.
did hear. I did hear you say yeah. Say hey.
I like to
Thank
think
you.
that long pause was canon.
I
Good.
agree. Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
You should show her your badge.
You know what? That's a good idea. Hey, have you seen this before?
What's that? You giving that to me?
No, it's mine. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days,
No, you were a star?
only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
She wasn't a star, she was actually a square.
Wow.
They
a
said be there or
square.
be square, and then she showed up.
Place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer.
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate.
I don't like the look in her eyes when she said that.
He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
Kind of person? Oh, if you only knew! Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Ooh, yummy. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Well, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
Sigh. Gotta go back. Trenton.
Damn it, did George cast a spell again?
Time stop spell.
Thank you for the follow, Alzi.
Yippee!
Lamau. Is Trenton muted?
He does look like every 90s
Trenton's
fighting game
unmuted.
character.
He looks like Richter Belmont.
He looks like Richard Rain.
Hello. Okay, I figured it out. I turned it off. I was stupid.
I hate when that happens.
I hate when I'm stupid. Hello, how was the studio?
They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Oh, you totally did it. Right,
What
not
the
at
hell?
all. At worst, you're a suspect, you know? Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day.
He is baby.
She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? But I am baby. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I really suck. I need you to tell me the truth, man.
I know you suck. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying.
Imagine his mom's still alive, and that's how you find out he was lying.
Oh.
Maybe.
The security lady is
About the security
Some
guard at the
great
main gate to the
bullshit.
studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
She called you sus,
Yeah. Actually, she said the same thing to me before.
like Among Us.
Take off that mask. Oh, take off that mask. Were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the studio bigwigs, though. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
Grr, she's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Although, before I go, I'd like you to look at this. Here.
I see.
Me too. Alright, later.
Sears.
Sears lenses from Richard Rain.
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, you may pass. Yippee! But only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Nope, I eated it. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance.
They decapitated that guy. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective!
Yup, that's me. I'm confused. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea, staring gloomily out the window. I was thinking about you.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Oh.
Detective?
I think he hurt his feelings.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
you're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that, pal. It's my endearing character trait. Without it, I'm nothing.
I stealed it. I'd say he's a character,
No.
all right.
So how's your investigation going, Detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
I mean, you could.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got? The
The
autopsy... Oh,
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Yummy. Also, before
Don't
I
eat
forget,
it. I was gonna eat that.
you should look at this. Detective, see this?
Yummy.
This is my attorney's badge.
Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badge, and that's that.
I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired.
Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer.
No, I don't
Yup,
think
absolutely.
so. I'm not so sure about that.
Be nice and easy to read. I wish I could read.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. Murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in that studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 o'clock and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a big donut and some coffee.
When I showed her my badge, she tried to steal it.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
Can I have it? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. Photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, the one directly behind your head. Yeah, whenever somebody walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Say cheese.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
I'm incapable of expressing human emotion.
Oh, that's nice.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh ho 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 ho.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you aren't going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go.
Thanks, I'm having fun.
Good for you. We got a free pass to the place. Now's your chance to check things out. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
You? Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense.
Oh yeah, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Alrighty, well before we go, here, have a look at this.
Ah, didn't you already show me that? You want me to eat it?
No! You cannot eat it! It's
It looks
mine.
delicious.
I'm leaving.
Yummy.
October 16th, Global Studios, employee area.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
No.
What the hell?
October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth, for his sake.
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look!
An
An
employee
employee
card key.
card key. Oh, that's...
An
I got
employee
excited,
card key.
sorry.
That must be Powers. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. Yummy. Alrighty.
I mean, he was clearly napping in there, considering there's a pillow and a blanket on the couch.
No, he planted that in advance, obviously. I think I have to... Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
Wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work.
George, that's you.
Beep.
Thank you, George.
Sorry.
It opened.
All right, we're in.
Dude, way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
Oh boy.
October 16th, Studio
Asking
1.
shit in the night.
That's such a funny tape around the body.
Yeah. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Look, a ladder.
That's a stepladder, actually.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Damn, my bad, I guess. Sorry. This girl is out there.
Whoa, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
What? It's heavier than I thought.
This is Dari.
Yeah, you. No touching that.
return.
Sorry. My partner's kinda, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit.
Johnny in chat said Wario penis. Thank you, Johnny.
No.
That's
No.
exactly what I intended. But do what you can for Wario penis, okay?
No.
Oh,
No. Next bit.
No, we're
No more
rereading that
talking
one.
about Wario. No more talking about Wario's penis.
Fine. You'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry. Leave it to us.
Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
George, what did you send me?
Oh,
Thank you,
no.
George.
Just needed to show that one
Oh.
off.
I see.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
I love this face up here.
I know. Fucking Windbag's face.
Windbag's pog.
Oh, this is me. The employee area. That's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP going to his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. My bad. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead.
No. Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps, really. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony,
Have
unfortunately.
you tried it?
Not yet, actually. Let's try it.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Alright, before we go... Here, look at this. Any thoughts about this?
Sorry. I've seen shinier badges.
Fucked up.
Solid 6 out of 10, honestly.
I'm leaving. October 16th, Global Studios main gate.
You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Did it trick?
It made an impossible move.
Whoa, my stream was jumping around over here. Okay. Huh, I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, anybody tell me quickly, spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
He's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there was no tomorrow, saying this and that and the other thing. Well, when I was young, let me tell you, we knew a thing or two about respecting our elders. Academy didn't is crime shame at youth today just to do to poor old ladies. Ah!
She left.
What the hell, Nick? This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Yo, let's steal all her donuts.
Yo, donut fog.
I could go for another donut.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we could see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yippee.
That has to be illegal.
No.
Are you
It's
guys
not-
hearing a bunch of random bird sounds, or am I
Yeah.
losing my mind?
No, there's birds.
Yeah.
It's not like
Okay,
we already
good.
stole
I'm-
something. All right, let's give it a try.
You know how to work those things, Nick?
Yeah, I've used the computer
he
once or
knows.
twice.
He knows how to work that thing.
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the station. There, entered.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him?
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. This paper has a back too.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does that mean?
So it's like a date and time and like the photo number. Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope. That's the only one on the computer.
Yummy picture.
Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yep.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
What? Why not?
Never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Phoenix has learned from Red White.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady.
She clearly deleted something off the computer.
Perhaps. And that is the first chapter. Yippee!
Yippee!
Wahoo!
Yippee!
Thoughts so far? How we liking it?
Sexy.
Gaming.
Those are great thoughts, guys.
Bear.
In mind?
So she,
Yeah,
No, on the
that's my
screen.
thoughts.
she clearly deleted the first photo off the computer.
This is the first photo right here that Joni sent me. Alrighty. For the next chapter, we will need. Let's see. Exelda, that's me. We'll need Trenton. We'll need Amanda. We'll need George. We'll need Wendy. We'll need Rain, and we'll need Logan. So Dari is leaving, and then Logan
Elysium
and
underscore
Rain
is
are
joined.
joining.
Mr. underscore
Alright.
Manning joined.
Goodbye, Dari.
Goodbye, Dari.
Bye-bye.
It's been an
Dari
honor.
0079 left.
Your Honor, it's been an honor.
Your Honor, it's. Your Honor, it's. Look who it is.
Your Honor, it's been Your Honor.
Your
Your Honor, it's look who it is. It's look who it is. It's look who it is. It's look who it is.
Week since you looked at me,
She looked at me.
cocked your head to the side, and said, "I'm angry."
What
Yes,
is
thank
that
you.
a
Oh my
reference
god. Bare naked ladies.
I have no idea what's
Oh.
going on. Alright.
Good.
Are we all ready?
Good
We all good?
song.
I
I had
suppose.
a drumstick and my brain stopped ticking.
I didn't hear any no's, so I'm gonna keep going.
The only nose is the one on my face.
True!
Your nose is the only nose. No one else has a nose.
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah.
one.
You got my nose.
Sorry, I took all your noses.
What the hell?
Oh man.
Kinda need that thing.
I don't need it. I'll
Got
be
your
fine.
noses.
October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Who asked?
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show that the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime.
Heinous crime.
The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well.
Guilty.
I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
Hey, that's me.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court, and don't fuck it up this time.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to get to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. No, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? I'm getting better at it.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I can probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval.
Yummy.
Very funny, Your Honor.
Thank you.
This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is... What did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood. That is indeed a question.
Let's call this security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
Hi, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your Honor, she's being horny on Maine.
Get her out of here.
Kill her quick.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
No, thank you. Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Old Bag, dearie. Don't just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. So even when I was saying I was an old bag, but not really, that was just my name, dearie. Still tell the other children to accept me just because of my name. Can you believe it? They were
God.
this boy, the captain of the chess club in junior high, and when he called me an old bag, well, I...
Objection! I object to your talkativeness.
Objection sustained. Fucking hell. The witness will shut the. Just stop talking, please. God. I just had enough.
It's just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony?
The witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, yeah, I was.
And to get to this, and to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
I'm older than you. Why are you calling me dearie?
I'm everyone's grandma.
Okay, you may begin your testimony.
He sure is one hell of an old bag.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
That's me! Hi, Your Honor.
Hello.
I think I just have to present the picture. But just to be safe, I'm gonna press it first. So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Go wax in your ear, Sonny.
Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
Really
I'll
waited
say it
a long
again.
time to
It
pull out the
was
secret
him.
weapon.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My badge.
Objection. Look at my badge.
Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. You're telling me you have a piece of evidence that you haven't eaten? Let me see that. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldback, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
First, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Actually, I mean, yes?
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that. You old fuck.
He's having trouble calling her old bag apparently, but not you old fuck.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
nosy old man.
I'm
Yes, I have proof.
I'm the judge.
You're a nosy old man!
What?
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all information in your possession ahead of time.
Sorry to know everyone would be so nosy. You should be ashamed, all of you.
Ma'am, this is the
Anyway,
court of
I
law.
showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this is any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Duh.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Hear about your proof then.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. See how shocked I am back there? He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Gotta be hiding something. Press her until she squeals. Puts her on the hydraulic press.
Puts in the juicer.
I don't remember what I have to press, so I'm pressing everything.
Snapper.
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
Have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their back. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. Up and up. Youth today always whining about each other, pointing fingers this way and that. It's enough to make an old lady want to cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
I think Edgeworth has met his match. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing! Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then. Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better.
Missed it where it hurt.
Horny on main, Your Honor.
Let's just get past this, shall we? Please.
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? He was cleaning up backdrops, I think. He didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke a prop.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear, the murder weapon.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record.
Does the murder weapon have duct tape on it?
Yeah. Was Mr. Powers' ankle... Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
So bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
That's the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food of out pot eat the food?
True.
Fuck
That's a great question, Your Honor.
Also, where's this Steel Samurai costume now?
Also a good point, Your Honor. Actually, we couldn't find it. I bet it's not even real, though.
Damn, you got us.
My bad, I yeeted it.
Damn it. Damn it, right. Always eating evidence.
Anyway, it's not important. It's not like it was the costume the murderer was wearing or something. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
You have a point for once. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. You have to consider the possibility that people just like go around the area that the camera is in.
No.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. I got it right here, your doubt.
Oh, shit.
Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
First our noses, then our doubts.
I'm a master at taking things.
I need to ask twice. Time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Yes. So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Witness these nuts.
So true.
You gotta have at least one of those per session.
I'm gonna press just to be safe. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right. I'm pretty sure... What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, I see everything.
I didn't mean to press again. I'm just mashing through it. I'm pretty sure. God damn it. Okay. Yippee. Hold on.
Yippee.
Look at this photograph one more time.
Holding.
Look at this photograph.
This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
Here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order! Order! Please tell the court what you meant by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Huh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things.
And you helped?
Edgy boy, help!
Don't call me that. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
It goes dark.
Whippersnapper?
Is something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Did you have a Jimmy Neutron brain blast?
Holy shit.
That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
This always happens. Everyone always, doesn't give the full testimony, and it's a big hassle. Okay, I see. Your testimony, please. Why do I still work here?
Poor judge.
I feel like we've got
Every
at
day
least
after I
5
finish
more
my guard
cases where the
duties.
exact same thing happens.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. To think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected it.
Jenny said, can we just kill her? Death penalty.
Mods, kill this lady.
Mod, put in the juicer.
What the juicer?
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy.
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me.
No way, Fanboy and Chum Chum in real life.
God damn it.
Get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Oh. If you must know, there's a train that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were
The
freaks.
Drain Gang?
The train gang. Oh, and
And
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
kids. So on the photo that you erased,
Was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
There's just someone
What?
really short.
boy.
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day? One was the Steel Samurai, in red text, dragging his leg. The other was a boy, in red text, who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Those first graders. Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
Don't mean I'm in 2nd or 3rd
A boy in
grade.
2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. I know, I lifted it myself, in 4th grade.
Wow, it's as I said. I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? What the hell is 3rd grade? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess.
Oh,
Welcome
yes,
back in-
recess.
Yeah, we got slides, we got a new jungle gym installed.
Hell yeah.
Just in time
want-
for 3rd grade.
Fucking hell. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time, please! Happens every time and I'm sick and tired.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna close my door.
Holding. 15-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
I am back.
Damn, is that a sports ball reference?
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers,
Yes?
tell me gay. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio.
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? I was sleeping. The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick? What are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Jenny said Maya did it. I agree.
No.
Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
Also, hello, Soph.
The prosecution's thoughts are simple and clean. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age, 2nd or 3rd grade, as we've made quite clear. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else who could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
But Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind, however. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be put in the juicer.
Oh no.
Not
And
the
that loses
juicer.
you lawyer health bar points, Mr. Wright.
No, I need my damageless run. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Clearly the grade school boy.
Second or third.
It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Hello? Oh, there we go. Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
Snapper.
Order. This true old bag?
Old bag, that's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. You do not go into the juicer today.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's what they call me.
Sherlock Holmes is so good. Where's Sherlock Holmes 2?
Honestly. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with a new objection? And some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth? Does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
Oh.
Supposed to mean. Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Boy, don't just sit there, do something!
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Oh,
Give
one
Granny
second.
a break!
Granny.
Give Granny a break!
Give Granny a break. And you're really thinking on this one, huh?
Yeah, it's a really important decision.
They call me the thinker.
Alright,
I
I'm
hardly
back.
know her.
Granny does not get a break.
That was Granny's break.
The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day.
Why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said, second or third grade, wasn't he?
That doesn't matter. Third grade doesn't apply here. When I was that age, I could tame my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Are you saying that you killed your... Are you confessing a murder right now?
Saying that she could. She
Ignore
could
that
have killed her dad.
Your thoughts,
Anybody
Mr. Wright?
could have killed their dad in third grade. It's universal experience, really.
That boy is not the killer.
How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean your Elder's Day, whippersnapper?
Yes.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Well, let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
The
Your
bad.
badge.
I think it's. I think it's
Keep
just
in
the
mind, he
spear.
was in 2nd or 3rd grade.
Yeah, it has to be the spear.
Spear is heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know if my mic's picking it up, but Molly is barking. God damn.
Caught up a little bit of it.
Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. This could be a very strong 2nd or 3rd grader. Would the witness care to comment on this?
Well, the spear was in possession of whoever was in that costume, and the person in that costume was too tall to have been a 2nd or 3rd grader.
Also very true.
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well.
Or even a 2nd or 3rd.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Wendy, whatever her name was, that old bitch.
Something gold bag, Your Honor.
Yeah, whatever. Look, then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Get out of my sight.
I
To the
love that
juicer with
everyone
you.
just hates Wendy Oldbag.
Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me.
Court adjourned already.
Court is adjourned. Get out of here.
Sucks to be you. I'm talking.
I am the judge.
But you don't have the talking, Chi-Yu.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
I find you in contempt of court, Miss Oldbag. Get out of here. What is this about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about.
By whom?
Huh? You know, wasn't Edgeworth who told him not to talk?
Well, Ed, testify. The fuck is going on with this lady?
Where is adjourned, man?
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were
It's just some
some other
random-ass
people at the
conspiracy
studios on
theory.
the day of the murder.
The moon is flat.
Moon big.
Said they had nothing to do with it. See?
Is the moon big?
So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
You've been listening. They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination?
I think I just press everything.
Their witness.
So you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director.
We should have known something was fishy. I'm on your team now, Mr. Wright. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map,
I was gonna say,
There
why the
is.
fuck are there only 3 people in this whole damn building? They could be using Studio 2 for something.
Yeah, well, they did.
Damn.
you go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Oh, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
Yeah, how'd the camera not pick them up?
They're silly. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
No. The court acknowledges the defense's point and deems it stupid.
So
Fuck
mean to
you,
me.
Mr. Wright. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. And more information about these other people we have just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. For real this time.
Hopefully.
Swear to God. Anyone else?
October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I...
Oh, that's me. We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. Now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her.
I don't. It was funny.
I don't either.
She wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
And that's the chapter.
Yay!
Yeah.
Toby continued.
I think it's so funny that Will Powers on trial for murder doesn't tell us that there were other people in the studio.
No.
Because that's not important.
And he
The producer
doesn't
told him not to.
and he doesn't tell us that he injured his leg or anything.
Yeah.
What?
Bro didn't tell you anything.
So much withheld information.
Bro just said he didn't murder.
He's just like, I was eeping, I'm innocent, and that's it.
Your Honor, I
That's all you need to know.
Your
He
Honor,
eated and he's
nuh-uh.
sleepy. He eepy. That's it.
He's eepy and Neepy's to sleepy.
The nefarious snoozer.
Think you can murder somebody while eepy?
My EB Gleeby ass at 7:99 a.m.
True. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's where we're going to stop for today. We
Okay.
actually did that surprisingly fast. Like, we had time to do another, but we just don't have the people to do another, is the thing. So
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
yeah.
Yeah,
FR.
Well, as they say, Toby continued.
True. Also, hello,
Toby
Stan.
continued.
do they say
So
that?
true.
I think they do.
You know what they
That's
also
what
say?
that was on the screen right before we went back to the menu.
I
Yeah.
can't read.
Me neither.
You know what? Fair. I wish I could read.
All right.
Gort.
True. Alrighty, I'm
Good
gonna end
bits,
stream
everyone.
here.
I liked third grade.
That was a good bit.
Shout out to
Thank
third
you.
Yeah.
I like when
Thank
everyone
you.
was in on it, and then Maya was just like, "What the fuck is third grade?"
Yeah.
That's
He did not understand.
#1 bit of the stream right there.
Yeah.
Well, Maya didn't make it past second grade, so she doesn't know what third grade is.
Never made
Yeah.
it to third grade.
Yeah, I don't
No.
believe
Never
that
been in
she's
third.
17. She's like 11.
Or maybe it's like a Mandela effect.
Alert.
Maya's just from the real world.
There's no
It's-
way Maya's from the real world.
She
Maya
can
got
talk to
isekai'd.
ghosts. Imagine
Imagine
getting
getting Isekai,
isekai.
the only thing that's different is you get third grade instead of third grade.
It's literally the same exact world, down to a T,
That
except
still sucks.
Yeah,
the,
that's suck
the word
ass.
third still exists. It's just that in the context of talking about grades, it's third.
That's awful.
That's awesome.
Bro's gonna see a 2-dimensional lamp.
What?
Oh, never. That was the one bit where some guy was stuck in a coma for a couple of years, and he figured out he was in some dream world because his lamp was looking 2-dimensional or something.
Huh. He's
The
because
law-
it was looking third dimensional.
Yeah, normally those things are third dimensional.
Yeah.
We live in a third dimensional world.
It's true.
Third dimensional Thursday.
I mean, technically, time is like
Whoa.
it's 4 dimensions because of time, so it's like the 4 dimensional.
Yo, isn't that the
forced
car?
dimension?
The car?
Forced.
God
Car,
damn
yeah.
it.
Alrighty.
Imagine if you will.
Y'all are getting kicked out of voice chat. I'm ending stream.
Oh.
Bye.
Thanks for
Oh,
gaming. I hope you guys had
goodbye.
fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming to the third stream.
I was gonna say that. God damn it!
Third stream?
Got it first.
This is not the third stream. This
I
is the
can't
third
believe-
case.
I was revving that up. I was gonna say I was gonna say this is the third stream, and
It's
oh.
been a while. I lost count.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
is
this
the
is the
I
fourth.
don't know.
Yeah.
But it's the third case.
This is
So
this is the forced one.
Forced.
alrighty,
the
everyone
fourth
get out.
Okay.
Thanks for
Goodbye.
gaming, gamers.
Micapin67 left. Mr_Manning left.
Alrighty, chat.
Religium_ is left. Shijus.
Let me get back to the main menu.
Wendy Darling for left.
Options, title screen. Alrighty, chat. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. But that will be it for today. Next session, which hopefully we can just do 2 weeks from now. Next session, we'll probably do the next investigation and next trial day, and then we'll do a third session of this case. A third session of this case with the last day of this trial, because it's a 3-day trial. Is there anyone I want to raid? Nikki is alive right now, so we could raid Nikki. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. /raid Nikki. Alright, chat. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do yet. It's Easter, so probably no one's free to do multiplayer stuff. I'll figure out something silly, though, because I've got no plans. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, chat.